Voice is just gone. I apologize for that. You know what I realized? I realized that whenever I start losing my voice from having to raise my voice, that is a sign of dealing with people that you just cannot trust. As a spiritualist that has been sitting back, watching spirit, watching the world, as the moon passes through her phases, the understanding that I have is that there are people that are controlled by the universe, and there are people that benefit from it. So right now we're looking at the Neptune full moon, and there are so many people out there that need to be shook awoke. Some of the things that they do, the way that they are. So we're going to be looking at karma. What is their karma and what are they going to learn from it? Are they going to learn anything from it? Are they going to learn? Are they going to learn how to treat people? Are they going to learn how to appreciate people? Are they going to learn cause and effect? When you do something, there is an effect, period. And so we're going to look at that. And so you can apply this to if you're dealing with a love situation, or if you're just dealing with it in general. We're going to hit them right in the head. We're going to look directly at their zodiac signs for all signs. Okay? And, I'm going to tell y'all something. As a witch, it is not my job to control grown men and grown women. If a person is completely blind, deaf, and dumb, there's nothing that I can do to control that person. If a person has made up their mind in a certain way, especially if it's a narcissist, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, like some of them, it's almost like they will run up on you, kick you in the face and say, why are you upset with me about that? Why are you upset about me kicking you in your face? I didn't do anything. Wait a minute. They won't even acknowledge that they kicked you in the face. They'll do it and wonder, why'd you get upset with me? Why are you upset with me? You just assaulted me physically. And I have, there are some people that are just completely controlled by either negative spirits. I have accepted that, and I've noticed that these people, they are always constantly getting negative karma for their actions. And so I'm curious as to what this fall season is going to bring to them, because I know that if I were out there screwing over people, harming people, I would have enough sense to say, hey, I'm not going to do this because it's wrong. I'm not going to do this to another person because I know that it's wrong. And there are some people that just don't get that. And, for me, I'm like, and I think that they want it to bother you. I don't see that. All I see is spirit. Okay, so we're going to check this out. We're going to see what the what's up is as far as karma, because many of them need it. Many of them need it. Many of them some of them need to lose a leg. Some people, it literally takes for them to lose a limb, for them to realize what they do to people, straight up and down. So we're going to look at it. We're going to use this deck right here. All right. Hello, hit that thumbs up also, y'all. This Neptune moon, oh my God. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. We're going to call to Saint Michael the Archangel. We're going to call the spirit guides for protection and clarity and guidance. Thank you. All right, so we want to know, spirits, what is going to be their karma and are they going to learn? I just think that some people never learn. They never learn how to treat people. It's so weird. So, yeah, it's sick. All right. We want to look at the individual sign. So you can listen to your sign, or either you can listen to that other person's sign to get your message. I've personally decided that I'm not going to deal with anybody that is not consciously aware. I'm not dealing with you. If you have no consciousness of what is going on, if you do things and then it's like, just that gaslighting thing, I don't think that they're narcissistic. I don't think that they're smart. I just think that they're foolish and that they're stupid personally. And I guess they say God protects babies and fools. Excuse me, you have to be a lot more consciously aware and awoke for me. I can't deal with people like that. I don't care how I feel about you. I love you to pieces. And if you foolish, I ain't dealing with you. Let's look at Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. We want to know what their karma is going to be. We want to know. Could be something big, could be something small, is what Spirit is saying. I'm telling y'all something. I'm on a rampage for you men that are attacking women. We ain't making no more excuses for y'all. All right. So, to be honest with you, we all know that certain zodiac signs, they done did something. They done been up to no good. We all know this with a fact. So I'm going to throw a second card. Okay? I'm going to throw a second card so that we can really, really get down into it. Give me a secondary card for each zodiac sign to give us some clarity. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. You do something to hurt me, you definitely getting some karma. I'm going to make sure you get your karma, honey. Just to let y'all know. Okay? Just to let you know. You do something to me, huh? You definitely going to get your karma. Ridiculous. Okay. All right, we're going to start with the Aries. So the Aries, y'all got the Knight of Wands in the upright position as well as the Chariot. So Aries people are typically on the up and up. I've noticed that Aries people, they just don't play that. They really don't. I feel like if it is an Aries person that has legit done something, I feel like what I can see is some kind of transportation issue. I can see another fire sign or either a water sign being angry at an Aries and possibly doing something like slashing tires. For those of you that feel slighted by an Aries, especially a male, for those of you that feel slighted, a lot of you guys are thinking about slashing that person's tires. And I feel like what I can see is something going wrong with their car. If you got an Aries out there that's done something, or either you may be thinking about it, plotting it. I feel like this is a message for a lot of the male Aries. Okay? I'm sorry. 80% of men are screw ups. I'm sorry. And you know what the crazy part about it is, that women are constantly under pressure to find this good man that really honestly doesn't exist, because I believe that a large percentage of males are very flawed. I do believe that. I believe that, and it just is what it is, and I feel as though if you are an Aries woman, a lot of you guys are moving forward because somebody possibly, either a water sign or either a fire sign possibly caused some obstacles to you and you just tired of it. I do readings for women. That's where we at this point. I'm cool with men only if you show me the utmost respect. No, I don't believe that women should submit to a man. I'm back on that. Now I ain't submitting to you. I can cooperate with you. I can get along with you. The moment that you start disrespecting me, this is when you're going to get my wrath. The moment you start to disrespect me, straight up and down. So a lot of you Aries are feeling that way. You feel as though some male wants you to submit to some bull crap. I'm not going to submit to that. I'm not going to agree to that. No, for what? Some of these men think that you should submit to them, and it may be some bull crap. It may be a harmful situation. It may be a toxic situation. No, I'm not going to submit to that. Get out of my face. And so a lot of you Aries women are moving forward. Okay. Moving on with the Tauruses. I feel like if you have a Taurus person that is owed some karma, I feel like there's going to be some issues on the job. The Hierophant, I feel like they are getting judgment on a major level. Somebody went and paid somebody. I feel like a Taurus went. They either did spiritual work on you that was not justified, or either they went and paid somebody. So basically, they went and paid somebody. And see, this is very dangerous. And they got that work coming. Now, you may be a Taurus that's on the other side of the fence. But I feel like what they did was they went and paid somebody to do some work on somebody that didn't really deserve it. So what the Hierophant is telling me is possible health problems. Health being up and down. Feeling really under the weather. Stop playing victim and going to people and getting work done. Stop doing that. That person doesn't deserve to have bad spirits being sent to them. They don't. You're going and you're paying people to do spiritual work on people, Taurus. And that person, why won't you let them move on with their life? Why won't you just move on? Why won't you just let it go? Now, a lot of you Tauruses that may have other aspects in your chart that are not foolish like that, a lot of y'all are looking at another earth sign person that is getting their karma. That's going to be their karma. They're going to start having financial issues and health problems. Okay? So that's just what it is. That's why I practice my craft responsibly. You can't come to me like a whiny baby and say, oh, this person did something to me and I'm going to see it. So I don't even specialize in curses. I specialize in reversals, warding, and getting through obstacles. I'm the Chariot. No matter what somebody evil throws at you, baby, you going to get through it with me. You gonna get through it with me. Okay? I bring justice to people that have been done horribly. And we all know that they are all out there and they just brain dead. Oh, I didn't do anything. Gaslighting you, acting crazy. Yeah. Okay, so Geminis, it looks like y'all are officially moving on from something. However, you're going to get some backlash for the Gemini. I feel like a lot of people, if you have a Gemini enemy, you're moving on from that person. I feel like a lot of Geminis have caused hell in people's lives. Some of y'all even have to physically move because of stalking. A lot of y'all got a Gemini stalking y'all. A lot of y'all got a Gemini lying on y'all. A lot of y'all have a Gemini person that is doing the Gemini thing. You know, the negative aspect of the Gemini. Y'all moving on. You know, Geminis, we can hold a special place in our heart for them. But when we realize, okay, this person is literally trying to destroy my life. A lot of y'all got a Gemini trying to destroy your life. First of all, and this is not a coincidence. Why are Geminis obsessed with attacking people in their home? So your Gemini enemy can't stop you. A lot of y'all has had a Gemini trying to stop you from moving forward, and you moving forward. You know why? Because you questioned that person. You questioned that Gemini and said, nah, I ain't going for this. Now, I do feel as though Geminis are going to have a lot of conflict because of this in their life. And I'm happy to see this because I've had more than one person complaining to me, especially in particular about Gemini males. Female aspects of each zodiac sign is totally different. So a majority of my readings are for women. Okay, that's who watches my channel, is majority women. A lot of y'all women done had a Gemini male that just was causing conflict for some reason. Drama. What is up with Gemini's males and their drama? Out of the blue. Look at that. Drama out of the blue. And I'm going to say something to Geminis, especially the males. Y'all have got to stop starting all this drama and chaos. People are tired of it. If you are a Gemini that is starting drama and chaos with people, those people are moving on from you. Some of y'all even going into some of y'all, and these are other air signs. So air sign people are not all bad people, but when they're bad, they're really bad. They always go too far. Some of y'all even gonna be in witness protection. Some of y'all gonna leave the country because of a crazy Gemini. Okay? Gemini does something. Oh, what I do? I'm going to gaslight you. They're getting ready to get some conflicts. I want to clarify this card. People need to stop agreeing with Gemini. Gemini needs to go into hermit mode and learn their lesson. Everybody needs to be questioning Gemini. You don't go along. They're never going to have growth. That's what Spirit is telling me. If a Gemini was starting some crap with you to sit up there and be a yes man or a yes woman, I ain't gonna never do it. I don't care what you do, Gemini. I don't care what you do, baby. I'm gonna let you know when you're wrong. When you're wrong, honey. And I'm not petrified or scared of you, Gemini. You are never gonna grow as a person if you continue like this. So go ahead and keep, starting crap with people. Trust me. And you know what I noticed is that when you cut yourself off from a Gemini, They don't know what to do with all this conflict that they have, if there's any inner conflict, right? So what they'll notice in your absence is now they're in conflict with other people. So then Geminis will reach out to you to share the conflict. No, you're blocked. You don't have my number. Don't even be in contact. Go no contact with that Gemini. Because they need to learn how to resolve conflict in a more positive way. Instead of blame on you. The Gemini is never wrong, especially the male. So a lot of y'all are leaving Geminis. Bye. I know I am. Bye. And I'm one of the most patient people in the world. I can't deal with no Gemini like that. Give me some more clarity on this Five of Swords for the gems. Yeah. Blind as a bat. They gonna learn some harsh lessons. Cold shoulder. In fact, what I can see, Mercurian people have a tendency to gather a group of people to come after you. The same exact thing is going to happen to them. For me, my trust in Gemini men is gone. Women, I'm cool with y'all. We cool. The Gemini women, because I'm a Gemini woman. Gemini males, no way. Because they do that, they are ruled by Mercury. Virgos have a tendency to start conflict as well for people, and they bully people, right? Same thing gonna happen to them. They always can dish it out, but they cannot take it. Who do you think you are? You're not special, Gemini male. You're not special. We're dealing with males. That's why they always have people around them that just use them. It's always disingenuous. I'm going to throw one more card for the Geminis before I move on. Three of Cups in the upright position. I feel that this brings hope to the Geminis. Maybe they will start being better people. I want to see every single Gemini alone and having to look in the mirror. Look in the mirror at the crap that you do, Jim. Slim Jim. Look in the mirror. You need to learn your lesson. They stay in denial, Gemini. And y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Very, very, very. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't want to marry a Gemini. I might have a fling with a Gemini. You temporary. I would never, ever, ever even think about getting into a long-term situation with a Gemini male. No. The women, cool as a fan. Gemini males, no thank you. No thank you. No matter what you do, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. All right. So we're going to move on to the Cancers. If you got a Cancer person that did you dirty, what's their karma? First of all, the Tower card comes up, and then Temperance. What Spirit is saying to me is some kind of sickness or illness. It's mainly arising out of drinking too much for some of y'all, or either some kind of codependency, something that they may be doing too much of. But also within, and I'm going to throw a clarifier for this because, first of all, I want to say this to Cancers because I am a Cancer Gemini cusp. Y'all need to cut the cord to a negative attached person. I would definitely do some kind of cord cutting. From somebody I'm sensing a fire sign energy, fire sign Sagittarius. That's what Temperance represents. Some kind of connection, entanglement with a Sagittarius. Okay? Cut the cord. This is so crazy and accurate because I was dealing with a kind of a third party situation with a Sagittarius that I will never deal with again. Never, ever, ever. Let me tell you something. The cord is getting cut because what they do is what I can tell is that a lot of so you may be a Sagittarius that is dealing with a cancer, a negative cancer. You may be a Sag that's dealing with a cancer that's very codependent. This person has to try to make you look bad or feel bad to feel good about themselves. That's the codependency card, baby. If you are on the positive side of cancer, if you are not a cancer that deserves any karma, you really need to ward off this energy because guess what? That Sagittarius that started that stuff with you, they're going to start the stuff, but then they're not going to be able to handle it. So they stir up the pot and then they run. They throw their hands and then they hide. Now let's throw some more clarifying cards. Yeah, it's gonna be me and my babies all winter. I don't want. I'm sorry, and my clients. I no, no, no. I'm telling y'all, man, the people are crazy. Let me do a clarifier for the Cancer spirit. What other energies are we dealing with this situation? Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like either Cancer didn't appreciate you, or either you're a Cancer that was in a situation where you weren't appreciated or valued. Um, Also, you can tell that this person is really, really psychotically sending you a bunch of negative energy, and you didn't do nothing to them. There are some people that will be delusional and imagine somebody done did something to them, and that person can be innocent. So this person is constantly sending you bad energy. What I can sense with the Knight of Cups in the inverted position, that they are going to have some kind of issue to where I feel like I can see family members surrounding them and doing an intervention, telling them, hey, you need to quit drinking, you need to quit doing drugs. So they about to get cut off from their family. There's some kind of addiction or codependency here. Okay? And that's why that person's been doing that to you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am officially social distancing because people are crazy. Okay? We doing some black candle vigils. Bye. I'm sorry. Like, haven't we been through enough? Like, these people still up to their same old shenanigans. So if you are a Cancer that's dealing with a situation, cut it off right now. Cut it off. Ward their energy off. Just stop all the workings and just let it go. This is crazy. All right, we have Leos. So Leos, y'all got the 10 of Pentacles in the upright position and the 6 of Cups. So if you're a Leo woman, okay, let me say this about the Cancer women too. Cancer women, if you have had somebody bullying you, if you have had somebody trying to use you as a stepping stone, if you have had somebody doing you wrong, you gonna be okay. Temperance is like your angelic spirit guides before I move on. Leo's the same thing for y'all. Okay? You can tell that your situation, Leo, if you've been dealing with a negative person, your situation is going to turn itself around. Okay? So coming up for the fall season, first of all, I feel like a lot of Leos that were negative, you're getting cut off. People are done. People are done. I feel like it's a situation to where if you're a Leo, maybe possibly somebody, you left somebody to go try something new. You thought the grass was greener on the other side and you found out that it wasn't. And you're going to be going back to somebody else. You're going to be going back to somebody else, somebody that you may not have necessarily appreciated. Because what I can sense is a Leo, a negative person, a karmic Leo interfering with your situation in some kind of way. So you can tell that if it's a negative Leo, what they did was they were trying to interfere with your money. They were trying to run your situation. They were trying to control you. So a lot of you guys, if you were dealing with a negative Leo, they were very, very controlling. And they were literally trying to control um, how far you went. And then also you can tell that there's some codependency as well because you were dealing with somebody that was depressed, very depressed and sad. Maybe there was a death in the family. A lot of you guys were dealing with a Leo that had a death in the family and they didn't receive compensation, and that person went straight to negative. They were not dealing with their grief very well, and they just went nuts and brought all of this stuff into your life, and that cycle is over. Okay. And so, just to bring some reassurance to some of the Leos, you're going to go back to your happy place. That's how I feel at this point. I don't want to deal with nobody on a personal level. Let me go back to me. I like being alone. Please and thank you. I like that. I like being alone because you can always trust yourself. That's where I'm at. I'm going to tell y'all something. Inviting other people into your space, there's always a risk in everything that you do because you just never know what that person's going to do. I'm sorry. I'm just not dealing with it. All right. And then also, of course, if you throw your cards and you see a problem, even if it's a minor problem, just not at all. Throw your cards on these people. I know that I regret not throwing my cards on certain people. And even when I saw issues and problems, I felt like the solution outweighed the problem. I ain't dealing with nobody that's going to bring problems into my life. Very simply, you can ask Spirit, is this person going to bring any problems into my life? Yes or no. If it says yes at all, what are the problems? Even if it's not major problems, you're going to be left outside in the cold. I'm tired of being a nice person. I've been nice. I have sacrificed myself, y'all, and I just want to see these people get karma. And you know what? You get cold. You get cold. No matter what that person goes through, just no matter what they say, that's your karma. Look at them in the eyes and say, that's your karma for what you did to me, for the crap that I put up with you. Give me some one more card for the Leos. Yeah, see? Feel like a lot of you guys were dealing with a Leo that they must have committed some kind of crime against you for judgment to be in the inverted position, or they did some kind of fake false smear campaign against you for temporary financial growth. That's over. That's over. They getting judgment. They done. They done. They getting judgment. Yep. They getting judgment, and they are not going to be able to proceed forward. They're going to have to admit to their faults. I cannot stand people that can't just say, hey, I did that and I was wrong. If you are a person in that situation that was able to say, hey, yeah, I was wrong for that, but you got another person that all they see is what you did wrong, I want them to get karma. Because you know what? Even though they say two wrongs don't make it right, for every action, there is a reaction. For every action, there's a reaction. All right, Virgos, y'all got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like with Virgos, I feel like a negative Virgo, I feel like they are things are getting ready to change. They're gonna have to go. They're not gonna be able to avoid what it is. It's gonna constantly be in their face. They're gonna be forced to look in the mirror. I do feel as though a lot of Virgos are going to own up to it because Virgos have a tendency to do that. The problem is that even when somebody owns up to it, um, people are genuinely not going to trust you anymore. So if you're, for example, if you're a Virgo male, you did a lot of horrific stuff to somebody in your life and you had your stubborn pride and you finally say, okay, I'm owning up to it. They still gonna walk away from you. They are. They're gonna walk away from you. They've had it. Even if you may run behind that person and say, I changed, I changed, I changed. Because you know what? And see, this is why I'm going into hermit mode. Because I have a lot of trauma from my childhood that I'm dealing with. And I have seen the actions of a narcissist doing things that they shouldn't do, and people trying to have strength to walk away from them. I've let you put me through this so many times. I'm not going to let you do it again. Not ever. So a lot of, if you have a Virgo enemy, what I can sense is that a lot of Virgos that are on the bad side, they were a part of some kind of smear campaign against you. Give me more info. Now, if you are a Virgo that was on the straight and narrow, you're going to finally move on. You're going to overcome that air sign. I can see that a lot of Virgos were dealing with a disgusting air sign. Yeah, the Emperor comes up. So a lot of you Virgos, you're taking a stand. You're like, I'm not going to let you do this to me anymore. So it could be on the flip side. Virgos may have somebody in particular in Aries, or it could be your father, or it could be an air sign. You're going to have a powerful new beginning. That person tried to stop you. That person tried to destroy you, and you are going to rise up. You're going to be like a phoenix rising in the sun. Don't go back to that person either. This is the year of, I ain't forgiving nobody for nothing no more. Too many people out there take advantage of that. Your patience, your kindness, your understanding. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, you're a stupid idiot. You do stupid stuff, but I don't want to deal with your stupid no more. Not dealing with it. So you can tell that that's how a lot of, and I got that Virgo moon. So I definitely understand that because it being a liar and lying on people and playing around with people and toying with people and being unfair, like y'all, I'm going to make sure everybody that did me dirty get their karma. You getting that work. Everybody that did me dirty going to get that work. Because you ain't right. All right, moving on to the Libras. So, Libras have been bad. Now, if you're a good Libra, be on the watch out because I feel like if another person attacked you, either fire or air, they're going to be projecting energy to you, and then also astral projection. See, I teach an astral projection class. How do you truly keep people out of your astral space? The secret was just revealed to me not even 2 weeks ago. changed the whole game. I had no idea how to keep these people out of my astral. Now I do. Now, if you got a bad Libra, you got intranquility, you got anxiety, that person's not going to be able to sleep well and their energy is going to be drained. I feel like this is karma for Libra males, especially. Again, men for the most part. There's only a small percentage, honestly, of men that. And usually when men do things when they're acting noble, it's usually because it's got to be some kind of that they're out for themselves. I feel like if you have a Libra that did you dirty, I feel like you had a Libra that was invading your astral space. They were invading your astral space. It was some kind of narcissistic third party entanglement. And they're going to get that back. They're going to get that directly back specifically for that. Specifically, there was some sort of energy harvesting that was going on. And they're going to get that karma right back to them. Now, I don't even have to tell you that the way that you get rid of parasitic spirits is by doing what? Cleansing. That's how you get rid of parasitic spirits. Sometimes it may take you a few years. But some of y'all had a Libra that sat back and watched these spirit attachments. They were sort of like using their negativity to do harm to you. A lot of y'all could be a fire sign or an air sign person. You were waking up feeling drained. You were waking up with headaches. You were not feeling well because you had somebody invading your etheric space, especially while you were asleep. So this direct karma is coming back to that person. They're going to know how it feels. All of them, every last negative person needs to know how it feels. We're going to activate their empathy so they can go through what they put us through. Okay? Seriously. All right, moving on to the Scorpios. Scorpios got the Page of Swords inverted and the Three of Swords. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio is going to get bad news somewhere in the fall season. This has particularly to do with matters of the heart. They're going to get news that somebody's going to contact them and say that their man has been cheating or either their woman has been cheating. You can tell that something really, really bad is coming to Scorpio people that were negative. Now, if you got a negative card on here, if you just so happen to be a Scorpio person that is not a bad person, that literally, genuinely, because I can speak for myself to where I can say, hey, you forced yourself into my life just so that you could do me greasy. Am I lying? You forced yourself into my life just so that you could do me dirty. So it's a similar thing with the Scorpio, right? If you're a Scorpio person, somebody forced themselves into your life so that they could do you greasy. And so you can tell that it's an air sign person, absolutely. And they're getting their karma. They're going to find out somebody is cheating. This could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or because I feel like specifically what they did was they told lies on you. They told lies to destroy your relationship. They're getting that karma back. Okay? What Spirit is saying to Scorpios is to stay away from these people with bad karma. Because people with bad karma, people that are doing stupid stuff, they will affect you. They will reflect poorly on you being around those types of people. So, but you can tell that a lot of Scorpios that are owed their karma, they gonna get the same exact thing that they did to you. Either somebody's gonna break up with them, somebody's gonna either make a confession to them, or they're gonna have some bad news. Or this could be verbal abuse. It could be Just some kind of harsh, something harsh that is coming to the Scorpios. Okay. Now, some of y'all may be dealing with a Scorpio that did a smear campaign that lied on you. This is going to come back and bite them in the butt. Okay. All right. Sagittarius is y'all got the Eight of Cups in the inverted position and the Four of Pentacles. So if you have a Sagittarius that did you dirty, I do feel as though this is going to be some kind of harsh abandonment, either by a friend, a lover, or either what I'm sensing is spirit guides. What I'm sensing is spirits. I'm sensing that protection is going to drop from whoever this Sagittarius is, because this Sagittarius was dirty. Dirty. They was dirty. They abused their power. Okay. Now, if you a Sagittarius that got done wrong, this is either an earth sign or a water sign person, and this may be coming to them. First of all, I feel like somebody, this is so crazy. Why are they, okay. This involves money. This involves money, to where somebody tried to step over or step on somebody. You tried to mess with somebody's livelihood. Just to let you know, that person's headed to the bank. Sagittarius. You directly tried to affect somebody's financial. Your spirit guides ain't messing with you no more. Because of your lack of empathy, Sagittarius, families went hungry because of what you did. Somebody's water got cut off. You can tell that you're going to have problems with your water. A lot of y'all that have a Sagittarius enemy, they're going to have floods. And they're not going to have growth. A project that they're working on is not going to kick off. It's not going to work. It's not going to work out. It's not. Okay. I couldn't even, you know what I can see, and this is crazy because I had a Sagittarius do that to me in the past couple of years. She was doing things directly to try to bring embarrassment and shame to me. Okay. I never did that to her. In fact, I helped her. I gave my own money to help her. And what did she do? She came back. Why is this coming out in the cards? She came back and she tried to embarrass me, tried to devalue me, tried to low rate me, tried to use somebody else to do it. Could have put me and my children in harm's way. Could have caused homelessness or hunger to my children. If you dealing with a water sign, you gonna get your getting, honey. People ain't playing it about their children. And you can't sit up here and say, oh, well, you're going to make excuses and say, oh, you're just a single mom. You're going to try to hurt people's families and their money. Right, Sagittarius, right. Very treacherous. Same thing going to happen to you. You can't be protected from that, and your protection is done. You had plenty of warning. You're not going to get away with this. 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 Over and over again, you're being given warnings. Stop doing this. Why are you doing this to these people? You're trying to harm people's innocent children, lady, over some bull crap. You gonna get your karma. Give me some more. I'm sorry, you don't do that crap. Cause don't know nobody did that to you. I had a beef with a Sagittarius. It's over. I'm cutting them off. I had a beef with involved a Sagittarius. I have never in my life tried to cause this lady's children to go hungry, but she tried to do it to me, and she would not respect my career, strength in the inverted position. They done with you. Your spirit guides are done with you. You gonna learn. Okay. Now, some of y'all Sagittarius are dealing with a Leo. Also, if you are a Sagittarius that somebody did this to, somebody, I don't know, called up to your job. Did somebody call up to your job, Sagittarius, and try to embarrass you, Sagittarius? Did somebody try to make you look bad? Or did you do that first? Well, guess what? They're going to get their karma. If you're a Sagittarius and somebody called up to your job to try to make you lose money or get fired, but if you're a Sagittarius that did that to somebody, you may be getting ready to lose your job. So you better be saving for a rainy day. All right, moving on to the Cappies. Capricorn's got the Two of Swords in the inverted position and the Five of Cups. So this is definitely, I'm going to throw some clarifiers. But what I can see is that if you're a negative Capricorn, you know why I don't do people dirty? You know why I don't call around to people's jobs? You know why I don't lie on people? Because I know that those people have a family. And I know that those people, I know that it's going to trickle down and it's going to harm children. So when you do somebody dirty, not only are you affecting their life, but look at the butterfly effect that you could be having on so many other people. And you know what? That's why I'm going in hermit mode, straight hermit mode. I refuse to share. See, I'm an empath. I'm a sponge. Sometimes when I get in the mode to where I'm trying to protect people, I'll start absorbing their negative karma. I'm not doing it no more. I don't want to deal with your bad butterfly effect at all. So Cappy, let me tell you, if you are a Capricorn woman and somebody did you dirty, then you can tell that with the Two of Swords in the inverted position, what I can see that a Capricorn did to you was that they tried to control how people saw you. They tried to change people's perception of you. Why did they do it? Bad spirits. These are bad spirits. Almost like some kind of childhood healing. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know better. Okay? Some of you Capricorns that are on the good side, a lot of y'all need to protect yourselves because this person is going to be trying to project this energy back out to you, and they can't do it. People that do you dirty, you cannot send that energy. What are you sending back? You created it. Now, if you a bad Capricorn that did some stuff to somebody, what your spirit is saying, listen, you created that energy. You conjured that energy. Clean up your own mess. So you can tell that the negative Capricorns, people are going to start walking away. They're gonna be extremely regretful because you cause pain to others. You're gonna have pain caused to you. Okay. Definitely can tell that there's some Capricorns whose husbands or wives may walk away from them. Give me some more info. That's why I'm staying in the house. I'm keeping to myself this winter because it's going to be a harsh winter for some people. Maybe you should have did better. Okay, yeah. This involves family members turning their back and saying, it's not fun to make fun of and bully people. You know what I'm sensing right now, Capricorn? Whoever it is that you did wrong, I can sense their pain. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm sensing the pain and suffering of the person that you attacked. You shouldn't have been attacking that person. They didn't do anything to deserve it. You were confused. You were confused. You were not thinking when you did that. In fact, a lot of Capricorns are going to figure out that there's some kind of mental illness, paranoia, and delusion. If you are dealing with a Capricorn that did you dirty, they were delusional. They thought somebody did them dirty, so they began attacking. Now, if you're a good Capricorn, then you got a fire sign, air sign, or either a water sign. I've seen people do that. I've been sitting there minding my own business literally for months, and then I'll have somebody just pop out of nowhere and pop off at me. How is this fair? How is this fair? So that's why I'm staying the hell away from men for a while. Men, when they come in, all of a sudden, they make it look like you're not focused on what's best for you and your family. That's why I'm not doing it. So this is a similar situation. Staying focused on self-care, Capricorn, if you're dealing with this situation from somebody. Aquarius, the Lovers in the upright position and the Four of Wands reversed. So I've been seeing this for several months for the Aquariuses. And I'm seeing it again. So if you had an Aquarius that did you dirty, I'm seeing divorce, I'm seeing cheating. I can see an Aquarius trying to kill. You may be an air sign or a fire sign, or you could be an Aquarius. Somebody literally trying to kill your love. Well, guess what? Their love is going to get killed. Their husband or their wife is going to fall in love with someone else. Okay? So if an Aquarius did you dirty, they getting that karma because their lover is going to fall in love with somebody else and they're going to leave them. It's over. So a lot of y'all have an Aquarius directly that did ruin your relationship. You can kill love. Now, I personally feel like if someone lets you kill their love, then kill it. Kill it. Let it die. Let the love die. But guess what? That Aquarius is going to get it too. That's why people shouldn't be playing games like that. What were you doing that for? For what? So you could prove that you could? That's why you need to stop doing things just because you can. So I see a lot of lonely Aquariuses this winter. It's going to be a cold, long winter for people that did that. And you know what? If you're dealing with that, if you are dealing with an Aquarius that did what I'm getting as a message is that if you're dealing with an Aquarius that actually did that, and see, this could be spiritual work because the Magician is right next to it for the Pisces. This could be some kind of spiritual work that was done. What I can see is if you were on the other side, I can see your lover coming back to you. So I see that love being resurrected. But I'm going to tell you something. once you have destroyed somebody's trust, how do you rebuild from that? You've already destroyed my trust. How do I know you're not going to flip out again? How do I know you're not? That's what people are thinking. How do I know you're not going to flip out again? So that's pretty much what's going to happen to Aquarius. Pisces, the same thing. Cheating, 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 cheating. A lot of y'all got a Pisces enemy that's extremely unhappy because they got the bag, but they don't have the person's heart. I'd rather die alone. If me and my husband can't build an empire together and be in real actual love at the same time, I don't want no man at all. I don't want it at all. No, thank you. I gotta have the whole thing. So a lot of you guys had a Pisces person that was definitely doing black magic. Okay, they were doing baneful magic. Um, the reason why they were doing it in the first place is because they're in an unhappy marriage. A marriage that is just money and no love. Who stays in a marriage like that? Like, so this is the karma that the Pisces is gonna get. That did whatever workings on you. Okay. Um, First of all, once somebody has done baneful magic on your relationship, it's very difficult to find your way back. You can tell that they're going to find out that there is some cheating, and you can tell that whoever this now, if you're a good Pisces, if you're on the good side and you didn't do anything to harm anybody, what spirit is telling me is protect yourself, and that you're gonna get back to that loving place, and that time heals all wounds. Somebody got upset at you, Pisces, because they saw that you had real love. You know, that kind of love that you was willing to go the extra mile for. You wasn't gold digging necessarily. You stuck by somebody through thick and thin. You was even with them when they were broke, right? So if you're a good Pisces and you did right, you're going to find your way back to that person. You have to understand that black magic can rip people apart. Okay? If you're a good Pisces, you're going to find your way back to that love. Okay? The bad Pisces that went around acting like the queen of spades, out there projecting, doing astral travel. Also, another thing, Pisces, protect your astral space. I may do a segment on that when we're done here. I need to talk to y'all about protecting your astral spaces. Okay? Protect your astral space, Pisces. Now, if you're a negative Pisces, what do you expect? What did you expect out of that? What did you expect to happen? Did you really honestly think that karma didn't exist? And what did you hurt those people for? To further to get ahead? How much talent do you really think that you have when you have to hurt people to try to get ahead, Pisces? Why you feel as though why can't you shine on your own? Why you got to throw mud and dirt at people just so that you can shine? If you truly was shining, if you truly had what it takes, if you had the juice, you don't have to knock nobody else down. Do you? So that's what it is. Going back over the signs, we can kind of tell if the person is going to learn from the karma. I meant to tell y'all that. So going back over the signs, will they learn? If Aries is getting any karma, they are going to learn. Especially if you're dealing with an Aries that did you dirty, like especially an Aries male or Aries female, they're going to come back and they're going to be apologetic. If do you trust it? That's the whole thing. And trust has to be earned and rebuilt. Trust is like a building. Trust is like bricks, right? So trust has to be built. You don't automatically get trust from people. Once you violate that trust, now you have to earn it back. Now, Taurus, more than likely Taurus ain't gonna learn nothing. They're gonna go around victim playing. Okay? So they ain't gonna learn nothing. Tauruses are very bullheaded. They ain't gonna learn nothing. Geminis, surprisingly, they're gonna learn, but it may take them about 3 months for them to get it. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Yeah. Whoever this Cancer is, yeah, they're gonna learn. Definitely. Um, Whoever this Leo is, they're gonna go to jail, possibly. Okay. If they committed any crimes, they're gonna go to jail. Are they gonna learn? It's gonna take them several months. They gotta sit there and figure out, huh? What I do wrong? Don't you hate those types of people? Huh? Did I do that? 40 or 50 years old, talking about, Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Come on, we all grown here. So yeah, eventually Leo's gonna learn, whoever that dirty Leo is, but it's gonna take them several months, close to a year. Virgos, yeah, if you got a negative Virgo, they're gonna learn. Okay. Definitely not for the Libras. Okay. Definitely not for the Libras. See, my North Node is in Libra, and I was a Libra in my past life. So I had to die. I had to be murdered before I realized what I was doing wrong. Okay, in one of my past lives. Okay. Definitely not the Scorpio. They ain't gonna learn for a long time, probably not ever. Whoever this Sagittarius is, nope, nope, they not gonna learn. Okay. Nope. Capricorn, no, there it's no. They're only gonna, in fact, what Spirit is telling me, if you got a negative Capricorn, they're only gonna regret getting caught. Aquarius, you know what? I feel the same thing with the Aquariuses. I feel like if you have a negative Aquarius, it's all about this united front. But on the inside, I'm going to hurt people. I'm going to do wrong by people. I'm going to fuck people over. And I don't care. Pisceans, if you got a negative Pisces, no, they're never going to learn. Whoever we're talking about today, they not going to learn. So, you know, some people end up always being the fake, plastic, narcissistic, psychotic people that they are, sociopathic. I don't know what you're talking about. If it wasn't, if it, you know, some people are just more concerned about being caught. They don't care about what they do to people. They don't care about how they hurt people. Okay? Hey, Care Bear. This is deep. A nutcase who was cancer passed away several months ago. He was stalking me several years ago. Yeah. Some people just, you know what? And see, I have my own theories about why people, I'm sorry. Like, for me, Well, first of all, I don't have empathy for bad people anymore. I don't care about you. I think that you need to, I don't care if you got to get your left thumb chopped off. You ain't right. You ain't right. And you know you ain't right. And until you admit that you ain't right, nobody should nobody should take you seriously. Are you kidding me? You can't even admit that you're wrong. So, I'm done with it. It's going to be me and the TV and some popcorn just all winter long. I don't want nothing to do with nobody that's on that capacity. I ain't even trying. I'm cutting you off. You completely cut off. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm responsible enough to not necessarily allow those negative spirits to get in. So if it's a negative spirit that's causing it, why would you allow it to get in? When you've had it, you've had enough. You've had enough. I don't even care if you got a mental illness. So what? You still should know how to treat people. Having a mental illness has nothing to do with empathy and knowing when you are doing something wrong and when you are violating somebody. Okay? So that's just it. I will see y'all later. Yeah, they got karma coming and it's already starting now. All of the signs are there. So we're going to be doing the black candle vigils. As a good person that helps people, that's straight with people, that's honest, that appreciates and values people, right? I'm gonna like for the next 3 months, it's all about the black candle vigils. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to feel nothing. I don't care. Warding off all of your narcissistic love spells, your intranquil spirits. Bye. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want to play with you because you don't know how to play well. You don't know how to play fair. So make sure y'all, if you a good person that's all about the peace and all of that, do your black candle vigils and protect your astral space. Because that's how they've been getting away with a lot of the stuff they've been doing. They've been doing astral rape, astral travel. They just been acting a fool. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. And if you 45, 46 years old, 50 years old, and you ain't changed by now, I'm not even, I've lost all hope for you. Okay? All right, y'all. I will check y'all later. Have a good one. Blessings to all of my good people out there. Mwah. I will protect y'all to the moon and back. I value good people.